What's going on, my geeks? I'm Kakuyo Otaku, and welcome to Home Base Serenity. Today, I'm continuing my brand new Loadout series inspired by the locker coming to save the world, allowing us to use our Battle Royale skins in Save the World. I know I showed some trepidation about this concept in my Season X wrap-up video. I'm not sure how I feel about Battle Royale skins coming to save the world, but I am curious to see how they will implement the skins element though. But honestly, I've had so much fun with it now that we have it. I'm one of those weird people who will still be using their actual commander without a Battle Royale outfit from time to time.
They're weird.
And that's okay. I was really hoping that Epic would allow us to do exactly that. I do love the looks of the heroes, but sometimes I would rather have a different look. Plus, as I expected, being able to slay some husks as Batman has been one of the biggest highlights of this update for me. But I think I'd say the biggest highlight overall is this series right here. Having these bosses in Battle Royale that are so fun to go after and have incredible weapons that are just as fun to use has definitely been one of my favorite parts of the entire season in Battle Royale. I usually only go after Sky's Mythic Scar since it's my favorite, but the others are fun too. And in today's video, I've created a loadout based around the boss that guards the sweatiest place on the Battle Royale map and has the mythic drum gun, Midas, the tier 100 skin and the leader apparent of the agency in the story of the season that is named after the myth of King Midas, who turns everything he touches into gold.
I love gold!
As with all of the other mythic weapons, his drum gun has an insane fire rate and damage output that is far superior to that of even the legendary rarity weapons of that same variety. I haven't gotten to use his much myself because I don't typically drop at the agency because it is so sweaty, but it has been fun the few times I've gotten a hold of it. The clips I'm showing here are actually from where I went in to get clips for this video and popped off. I had my best round of solos ever with 6 real eliminations, even though I died in the top 3. So anyway, how am I recreating Midas and Save the World? With Beetlejuice. She has basically the same exact perk as Tactical Assault Sledgehammer does, except for pistols and SMGs. So she increases the crit damage of both of those weapon types by 225%.
Wow.
So now we need a drum gun, meaning of course I'm going to be using the typewriter. Again, this one was gifted to me for this series by Death Grip because I have never leveled up the typewriter that I got during the birthday event last year.
Bruh.
But I can tell you now, after using this one, I am definitely going to work on that as soon as possible. And I will definitely be using these same perks that you can see here. Also, in all imagery we've seen of Midas, he's holding a golden pistol. So I wanted to use a pistol as well, which leads me to the Bald Eagle. Battle Royale players will recognize this as the hand cannon.
That's one. There's two. Oh my. That wasn't a knock. Oh my god. Stop me. Someone try and stop me.
Somebody stop me.
This one was also gifted to me by Death Grip since mine is in the collection book. I will most likely be researching this again when I get the flux for it, since the entire military set 1.0 is in the expansion section of the collection book now. I honestly don't want to waste the 20 V-Bucks to unslot the one I already have, so I'll just research another. As far as the loadout goes, I'm starting off with the team perk, Totally Rockin' Out.
I don't like where this is going.
This loadout is going to be very similar to the one in the last video because I definitely want the buffs from Rockin' Riff. Because, and say it with me now.
Say it, Phil.
That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Thank you, everybody.
The first 3 heroes are exactly the same as before, starting with Varsity Hero, whose fumble perk causes eliminated enemies to have a 7% chance to drop footballs, which grant Rockin' Riff. Followed by Main Stage Quinn, so that Harvesting Metal grants Sub Wafers, which, when consumed, grant Rockin' Riff immediately. And then Crack Shot for those stacks of Holiday Spirit that his Mad Tidings perk gives for each bullet fired up to 50 stacks.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Here's where the loadout changes.
And now for something completely different.
I've got Quick Draw Calamity next and her 6-shooter perk, which increases pistol damage by 20% and impact by 25% for the first 6 shots in a magazine. The mag size on the Bald Eagle is 6, which means I get that damage buff for almost the entire clip. Lastly is Gunblazer Southie.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
So that phase shifting grants a buff of 35% to pistol and SMG damage for 4 seconds. And since you're playing an Outlander, you're going to want to be phase shifting around to get out of sticky situations. And of course, my standard gadgets of stationary hover turrets and adrenaline rush. No surprise there.
Well, obviously.
To show off this loadout, I'm going into the same power level 116 Repair the Shelter 4-player mission, and it is actually in the same biome, but on a different day. Today, I have Death Grip and CJ with me. We ran this mission a couple of times because the first had some really bad RNG issues, so even though we succeeded, it wasn't very entertaining. But I do want to start off with a couple of clips from that first attempt. We got an interesting situation here. We got a blaster that's bullying a downed survivor here. I'm going to see if I can actually make this happen. I've made this bald eagle crit for 1 million. So let's see if I can make that happen here by taking away for then phase shifting and then using the bald eagle. Let's see what can happen here. Hopefully I can make this work.
Pow!
And in this clip, we were trying to show off the damage potential of the bald eagle with this build on a smasher, and as we were trying to corral him, he hit a lily pad and flew into the air.
Let's go.
Later in the mission, we had almost the same luck with the modules as the last video, so I'm going to show that now.
Found a module.
I'm trying another one too.
I found 3 modules.
Hell yeah.
4, actually. 4.
Wait, is it happening again?
I think it's I don't know again.
There's
I found
there's
one.
another one right in front of you. There's one in front of me here, too.
Oh, good lord.
Find one yet,
This is
CJ?
awesome.
Yep, I just found one.
Nice.
Get off me.
Yo, there's a party of gnomes over here, though. I'm fixing to nuke them. Bot. There it is.
Fixing to get gnomed.
That one's for you, David Dean. I see another bot.
This is awesome.
Here's another one.
Nice. Yeah, that last one was... Oh,
After you get
here we go. Got it. I got it. So we did find all of the construction bots really quickly again, which was absolutely hilarious because it was the exact same zone again, but just not as quick as the last one. So now I'm going to jump on into the gameplay from the next attempt. Goodness, aim. Alright, here's the mini boss. Oh, good lord, what's going on? I'm frozen. No. Oh, goodness, that was not good. Right when the mini boss comes in. Let's do some damage against... What the heck? How'd I die? Let's see how much I chunk out of this thing here.
You are so dumb.
Oh, it's Ricochet. That's how I died. I'm an idiot.
You are really dumb.
I'm such an idiot.
For real.
I'm such a bot. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Got him from a distance. Scuffed, but we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Just ignore me using this weapon with the high fire rate it has on a Ricochet mini-boss. Jumping back to the present because something apparently happened with the live gameplay audio. I just wanted to point out that it seems like if you are far enough away from a mini-boss with the Ricochet modifier, you can apparently still shoot it, and the modifier just does very minimal damage back to you. Might be helpful to someone in the future. Got 30 seconds left. Going pretty well this time. Not a lot of spawns coming in, but that's fine. Come on. Yo, wait. We don't want you here. We're so glad when those things are gone. They spawn way too much. Ah, my aim there. Sheesh. Go away. Get off me. Alright, well that went really well. Didn't have a lot of hordes to go through, so I might jump into an eliminate and collect also to show just how good this loadout can be against a big horde of husks as well. So Death Grip, CJ, and I jumped into a power level 124 eliminate and collect mission to show just how quickly a smasher can be taken down with this build, which you can see is pretty fast.
You got clapped.
So I think it goes without saying that this loadout has been just so much fun to play, and it can really hang in there, which is great because the typewriter had been pretty bad before Totally Rockin' Out came out, and before Epic recently reworked some of the underperforming weapons. And that fire rate perk is definitely
A little bit spicy.
Now I want to go over how you can get hold of this loadout, including Midas, should you want to try it out for yourself. Midas and his cosmetics that you are able to use within Save the World are unlocked by leveling up your Battle Pass in Battle Royale. His pickaxe is unlocked at tier 90, his back bling is unlocked at tier 94, his wrap is unlocked at tier 97, and the actual Midas outfit is unlocked at tier 100. I know I did buy the tiers to get up to Sky, but I did legitimately earn from tier 80 through 100.
Really? Fur. Sure.
Beetlejuice is an event hero from the original Fortnite event and can be recruited from the collection book under event people from that section by using a hero recruitment voucher if you have any left. Varsity Hero and Mainstage Quinn are also event heroes from the Rad Heroes set and can be recruited from the collection book with a hero recruitment voucher. But remember, like I said last time, if you want to use the Totally Rockin' Out team perk, you also need to make sure you've recruited the mythic Constructor Dennis Jr. from that same set. Crackshot is a holiday event hero. He was just in the store recently, so if you didn't get him then and haven't gotten him during either of the previous Frost Night events, he can be recruited from the collection book under Frost Night Heroes 2018 by using a hero recruitment voucher. Quick Draw Calamity is a mythic event hero that you can recruit from the collection book under Wild West Heroes by using a hero recruitment voucher. A special note for her, like most mythics, she does unlock a team perk. Her team perk is Hot Swap, which can be potentially useful if you switch weapons between each elimination, but that's really not my playstyle. But maybe it's yours, who knows? Gunblazer Southie is actually an expansion hero and can be recruited from the collection book under expansion people in the Scavenger Heroes section by using 3,000 training manuals and 100 legendary flux. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I had a lot of fun using the typewriter in Save the World. With the perks Death Grip put on it, it really does feel similar to Midas's mythic drum gun from Battle Royale. And I was pleasantly surprised by the bald eagle as well. So if you liked what you saw here, please make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscription button and the notification bell so you can see each new video as soon as it goes live. I am going to keep working on this series and keep telling the story that the cinematic intros are telling for the next few videos. I think you're going to find the conclusion of the story very interesting.
Well, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
And I do promise that there will be an explanation as to why Drift is there and why he's rifting everyone away.
Go on.
Spoilers.
Up next will be TNTina. I love the boom bow in both modes, and I think it's going to be even more fun to use in Save the World with the build I have planned for her. And I am still brainstorming how I'm going to rework the way I was originally presenting the Twine Peaks SSD series, since so much has changed about Twine Peaks and the traps themselves since we recorded the first 6 defenses almost a year ago at this point. I also have some other fun loadout series coming up, as well as continuing my beginner's game guide series. I want to take a quick moment now to thank everyone involved in making the cinematic intro to this video. I literally could not have done it without you all and without the ideas you suggested as we were recording this. I have told you all already that this is what I feel is my absolute favorite intro I have ever done to this point, and I had a lot of fun creating the story with you all. The editing I did would have been nothing without you. So thank you to my best friend Alex, my Save the World squad fam CJ, Death Grip, and Joden, and of course the Supreme Boyo Overlord himself, Mr. Demon Joe France. I can never thank you all enough for helping out with this. Lastly, I want to give a big welcome back to Aiden Harris, who has recently come back to Save the World and is releasing a new series called Twine in No Time, where he's trying to get from the beginning of the game up to Twine Peaks in, you guessed it, no time. I have always loved your content, sir, and this series has been so fun to watch so far. I can't wait to see where it goes. And as always, special shoutouts to my favorite Save the World content creators, both past and present, 3 of whom I've already mentioned in this video: Latana, Demon Joe France, David Dean, Tori X, Aiden Harris, Rounded, Tic Tac, Chedic, Death Grip, Nilek Dreams, X Samantha, and Enforcer. I've linked all of their channels down below. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and stay cool, geeks. Have a great day.